What is going on, people of YouTube? It's your boy here, Way the Lock, or Yin from the Yin Yang Show. Got my new mic right here, as you can see, and hopefully the audio is good. Oh shit, it's tangled. As you can tell by today, we have a deck profile. It is, from what you can tell on my hand, we got Mother D Reaper. Now, you may be thinking, oh, yay, this is, a regular D Reaper deck profile. No, this is Mother Recovery, or as I call her, Nurse Mother, Nurse Joy, insert recovery pun here, recovery +1. Basically, you're gonna do a lot of recovering in this deck. But yeah, so this is my security control / recovery deck. The disclaimer. This deck is toxic. It's for chaotic vibes. If you have friends that are easily annoyed and you like to annoy them, this is the deck for you. If you don't like to annoy people, I don't recommend this deck. If you guys have any thoughts, concern, or update you would like me to make to this deck, let me know in the comments below. But with that out of the way, we started off with 4 mothers. They are going to be our big beefy mamas. And I will explain why in just a sec. So to make Big Mama's beefy, we have 3 copies of the one tamer Shoto. Shoto, at the end of the turn, you can suspend this tamer to give one of your Digimons blocker and piercing. The piercing part we don't need to worry about. We mostly want blocker because big beefy mother. So yeah, there's that. As soon as I can get a hold of a 4th copy, I'll definitely be running this at 4. We have 2 copies of TK, a memory setter so people can stop choking us at 1 or 2. Another way too to check security as well, to see what kind of shenanigans we got in there or something we want to pull out that we don't want in there. 2 copies of Marcus Damon. Again, another memory setter. Also, when play, you can suspend him to give something -3. So a cool little thing to weaken somebody's Digimon. So that's good right there. We have stuff from the restricted list, which is 1 copy of Reinforcement, 1 copy of Ice Ball, and 1 copy of Hammer Spark. Again, this one's just for the gaining memory, this one's for the gaining memory, and this one, again, for gaining memory, but also recovery. Keep that in mind, because there's going to be a lot of recovery in this deck. When it comes to options as well, we have 2 copies of X Antibody. If this shit's in security, gain a memory, which is really cool. It's also, we could put under Mother to use Mother's ability to, instead of playing Gatekeeper for 11, play it at 10. I mean, you're already going to be paying a lot. Let's just, reduce it by 1. We will, actually, you know what? Hold on. You would play it from your hand. You may reduce its play cost by 1. Oh! So if I have 2 mothers with 2 X antibodies, we can activate them both. So that'd be reduced. So that'd be for 9 technically. Huh. Interesting. Fun fact, guys. I might actually play this at 4. Yeah. Anywho. When it comes to recovery, 4 copies of Tactical Retreat. If you hit in security, you get to recover +1. If you just play it, you can put something you want on the field into security, which there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of Digimons that you would love to put in security. Oh shit, I did that wrong. You go over here. Another wave to recover. We have 4 copies of Holy Wave. It's just main trigger recovery +1. Security effect is activate the main effect. So yeah, just more recovery as well. Another thing we run is 4 copies of Gatekeeper. You don't really need the opponent's turn effect. All you really want is the security effect. If you hit it in security, play it without battling. And on play, since if you have a mother in play, which you will, you can recover +1. Yeah, so that's interesting. We also have, for security bombs, we got 4 copies of Leomon. If your security is low, I mean, it's not going to be low, but in case it is, this guy at the end of the battle, if you have 3 or fewer security, you can recover +1. Basically, this guy's here just in case you need to, you know, recover if your health is low. Another body we got is we have 4 copies of the Security Geo Greymon on play, delete an opponent's Digimon with 4,000 or less. Really great against the pesky decks that have to do with spitting out tokens. We also run a lot of aces in this deck, by the way. 2 copies of Metal Greymon, the ace version, on play. You can delete an opponent's Digimon with 6,000 or less. We have 2 copies of Whale Garurumon Ace. On play, you can draw a card. If you have 5 or more cards in your hand, trash 1 card in your hand. When one of your opponent's Digimon effects adds a card to your hand, one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers can't suspend until the end of the turn. So a cool way to stun your opponent's Tamers or Digimon. We also have 2 copies of Zulomon Ace. We just want his on play for trashing 2 sources from your opponent's Digimon, and then return an opponent's Digimon with no sources to the hand. We won 1 copy of Magna Angemon. On play, recovery +1. Then we have 4 copies of Magna Angemon Ace. Again, pretty simple. On play, if you have 5 or fewer security, recovery +1. Then for the turn, one of your opponent's Digimon gets negative 1,000 for each card in your security stack. And there's going to be a lot of cards in security stack. So if you can't get the recovery, at least the second one will pop off. We got 4 well, that is level 5s. So let's put these 5 bad boys over here. Now, if I can get a hold of an X antibody, I'll definitely replace Magna Angemon for an X antibody. But yeah. I really don't need them, a 7 cost. I mean, I'm already playing shit that's like 6 and whatnot. Anywho, guys, for level 6s, we have finally 4 copies of Seraphimon. This one I actually definitely like. His on-play recovery +1, and then his ult turns. When a card is added to your security stack, return one of your opponent's Digimon with as high or lower level as the number of your security to the hand. So basically, since this is an ult turn, if you have this guy on the field, and your opponent swings into security, if they hit one of your security bombs that lets you recover, this will trigger on your opponent's turn. You can just bounce something back. So yeah, that's always fun. We have 1 copy of Valkyriemon. On play, all of your opponent's Digimon gets negative 5,000 for the turn, which again can really come in handy when you have big beefy blocker mommy. All turns, when a card is removed from a security stack, delete one of your opponent's 8,000 or lower DP Digimon. If the effect didn't delete anything, this Digimon gets security +1 until the end of my turn. So basically, after, you know, let's say I get this effect to pop off my opponent's turn, he ends his turn. On my turn, he's at 12,002 checks. So there's that. Level 7s in the deck, we have Shine Greymon Ace Burst Mode. On play, you may play 1 Tamer card from your hand without paying the cost. Then one of your opponent's Digimon gets -5 for the turn for each of your Tamers. And it's not color related, so you can have like a blue Tamer, a yellow Tamer, because sometimes the Marcus Damon stuff you need red or yellow. It also has 1 attacking by suspending up to 2 of your yellow Tamers. For each one, the Digimon gains security +1. So another big beefy security hitter. And then last card we have is Gallantmon Crimson Mode Ace. On play, you can delete up to 15,000 total worth of your opponent's Digimon. 15,000 DP, by the way. When attacking, for every 10 total cards in both players' trashes, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. So, you know, this is an end game, cool little way if you can pop it off with your opponent to, you know, mill the security without having to worry about sneaky, pesky security control stuff. So yeah, that is big, beefy, blocky, mommy, Mother D Reaper deck. If you guys have any opinions, if you guys have any options, how to improve the deck, anything to take out, anything to add, let me know in the comments below. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Till then, I'm Way of the Lock, Ian from the Yin Yang Show. And thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, leave a comment in the video below. Peace.